What's good? It is so good to be here. This was such a random moment where Spirit was like, "Hey, let's go live." So here we are. I don't even think I put earrings in, but we are here. And I have to tell you the best part. I have no idea what the message was. And the very first card to come out is something that I was hearing earlier today about how it's going to be better than you can even imagine. It's going to be better than you can imagine. Better, better, better. And then the next one that came out was be playful. So remember to be playful and keep your vibration up despite all of the purging that you're doing, despite this wild astrological stuff that's happening. Everybody can feel the pivot that's happening, but remember, just stay light in it. It's going to be better than you can imagine. Okay, let's see what else the message is. Spirit, what is the message for this collective, for this end of year doorway that we are walking through into the illumination of another doorway of the new year? Wow. Okay, so we're talking about illumination just now, and then we get the rainbow card here. And remembering that the rainbow is the light spectrum. I'm hearing is the light spectrum spread out, like, and then I was seeing it as a spiral staircase. So spiral staircases could be significant as well as the DNA strand. And so it's like all of creation is the spiral staircase of the creator's divine infinite light that has been like the light that has been cast out from the creator's imagination, similar to the similar to the illumination. But what I mean, sorry, this message is just coming in hot and I'm trying to gather it. Okay, so same way that on a computer screen, the computer screen 211, as I looked up, the computer screen is also light in different contexts, light spread out in the same way we are light spread out. Okay, we're going to keep going. Divine team is here. Clarity. Okay, so we were asking, what is the message for the end of this season? What are we walking into? What is it going to be? And clarity is incoming. Your divine team is here and present and reminding you that you are light codes. You are light codes spread out. Okay, your divine team is here. Clarity is incoming about the end of this year and what's coming in the next year. The great I am. Okay. And you're being reminded right now to declare who you are in accordance with your highest revelation of your divine identity. And if you don't know what that is, you can just, throw out concepts that are the desires of your heart, because the desires of your heart are indeed your future. Like the desires are in your heart in order to be breadcrumbs into leading you along your path, because we're designed with certain passions and loves and goals on purpose. Okay. Reconciliation. Wow. What I hear about this. Woo. Okay. Don't let my ego get in the way. What I'm hearing about this is like, there's a few days left in this month. And Spirit's like, your spirit team is reconciling the books of your life. Let it be so. Like justice is coming through. There's going to be a reconciliation on the books of your life. And that might not just be about money for some people. It might be about mending heart wounds, tending to heartbreak, tending to family problems, making a way out of no way kind of thing. Like some things that you deem to be impossible, it's going to turn out better than you can imagine. So stay in your playful vibe like we talked about. Remember that rainbow. Okay, now the rainbow is taking on another significance. Remember the rainbow being like the promise, the first big, huge Bible story promise we learned when we were kids about how the creator isn't going to forsake us. And your divine team is here to back it up too and bring clarity for you. Like clarity is coming. The great I am, the God of love, is here to be your infinite wisdom and your divine alignment, and to make a way out of no way. Woo! And the reconciliation sometimes this card, I take it as like relational reconciliation, which that could be it as well, especially as people are about to have holiday celebrations and whatnot. But really, this is like the divine is here to say that there is going to be a reconciliation on the books of your life. And you don't have to be fretting about anything because it's going to turn out better than you could imagine. Better than you can imagine. What's good? Hey, welcome to all of our new folks here. Go ahead and hit the subscribe if you'd like to receive more videos like this, notifications. My name is Brittany Sunshyne, and we align here with divine revelation for deeper roots and brighter blooms so that we can rise above it. Rise above it. So you are rising above it, despite however this year may appear to be ending. You've remained humble, and you haven't been resenting the process because you understood that the divine is in the process. You've surrendered. Wow, this is crazy. All these cards are about the process, being humble, surrendering, and you are rising above it because you've maintained that posture of surrender and that posture of trust and belief, even if you kind of felt like you were giving up. Sometimes surrender feels like giving up, but it's actually surrender. Ooh, it's windy. Super duper windy. So gusts of wind. That reconciliation is going to come in like a gust of wind. That reconciliation is going to be, it may or may not be foreseen, and it may or may not be, it's like unexpected. Wow. We have the moon here and keep going. Like all I can think about is that new moon we all just went through, right in alignment with the winter solstice. Was that a ride or what? Ancient wisdom has been embedded into your genetic code. A lot of these astrological signs, we don't understand what's happening. Yeah. It just comes, all it does is bring up the confusion and brokenness out of us. But really, it's fulfilling gifts. It's a fulfillment of gifts, actually. And bring it in like, yeah, we've been going another layer deeper so that we can expose and get to this joyful happiness that's our portion, and actually interact and like be able to healthily partake in divine affection. We have Mary Magdalene here, which this is such a time. I know Sabrina with Rewilding is doing a huge thing with Mary Magdalene right now. So if that calls to you, check her out. Rewilding, I love that channel. She has so many wonderful explanations on the astrological things that are happening. So yeah, you may feel like you just went through this huge cleansing and purging, but that's because we're going to be starting out with this clean slate on for this next year. And your divine counterpart is already with you in spirit. Cheat code. It's because it's you. Your divine counterpart is you. And then you magnetize to your divine counterpart in another. Be courageous. Be ye courageous. Okay? Don't give up yet. You are a light unto this world. Remember that we're declaring that we are strong despite feeling weak, maybe. The culture here, we're ending massive this massive movement or pandemic scamdemic of fatherlessness. We are ending fatherlessness, and we are going to breathe into the alchemy. Breathing into the alchemy. Okay, Spirit, what I feel the nudge to move into. Remember to dance. Okay, don't forget, remember to dance. So let's get a enchanted map oracle card. Wow. Okay, I just felt like that was it. 44, strength. She appears to be carrying maybe the world on one hand, and she is dancing, maybe. Let's see what this card has to say. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible and you can do anything now. All right. Is there anything else? I'm feeling like that's it. We're going to keep it short and sweet here. And as I said, short and sweet, the slow and steady card came out. So slow and steady wins the race. And no matter whether this year felt like it was a massive success or if it felt like it was just all a ton of integration, be encouraged, because everybody was going through this shedding of the skin, the snake layer, and we are now entering into the year of the fire horse, depending on when this finds you. And we're all here in Earth School, so a certain level of acceptance has to be had about just knowing that the divine has a plan and that we're all a color in like the stained glass, or we're all like an instrument in the beautiful orchestra of the totality. And so just trust that you are being used in that way. Just trust that there's a purpose, and good luck riding the wave. Be blessed, we all be free. I'll catch you on the next one.